Right now, as one of the largest oil refineries remains offline, people may see gas prices go back up. How the Fed is helping some Midwest states, including Wisconsin, try to avoid more pain at the pump.
Plus, many kids will be heading back to school this week, right before the holiday weekend. Why some lawmakers are looking to change when to start the school year.
And later, Ironman Wisconsin only a couple weeks away, but hundreds of volunteers are still needed on what is sure to be a busy day in Madison. Welcome to News 3 Now at 6. The largest refinery in the Midwest still offline today after a fire last week. That's something you might see reflected in gas prices if it doesn't come back online soon.
For now, the feds have waived a rule for Wisconsin and 3 other impacted states. Naomi Coles explains.
Now, what we don't want to see is these numbers of average gas prices behind me creeping back up. Governor Evers actually asked for 2 regulation waivers in a letter to the EPA last Friday to prevent that. He got one of them. Experts hope that will be enough to avoid a gas shortage for now. If you've ever filled up gas in Wisconsin, you've probably used fuel from this refinery. Since Wednesday, BP Whiting in Indiana has been offline for repairs after an electrical fire. It supplies more than a quarter of Wisconsin's gasoline, and it's prompted an emergency waiver of a regulation that normally bans winter gas until September. That waiver is supposed to help stave off spiking gas prices.
I think we're in a good shape. We immediately asked for that waiver, and they almost immediately approved it.
I would say that the RVP waiver is pretty significant in trying to alleviate the situation.
Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy says to expect maybe a few cent increase for now.
This is a situation to watch.
But price hikes will depend on how soon the refinery comes back online. In a letter to the feds on Friday, Evers said their meeting with BP had forecast a timeline of 7 to 10 days.
If it doesn't, we could be talking about more disruptions and more impact to price. But how much impact to price really depends on the duration of the downtime.
For now, the thing he says you shouldn't do is panic buy if you don't absolutely need gas at the moment.
Motorists shouldn't panic. The last thing they should do is go out and fill their tank, because that will lead to price increases, and that will lead to more supply challenges. If we can, just calm down and avoid filling up for the next few days, we should be able to weather the storm fairly well.
Now, a bit of news in just the last 30 minutes. Governor Evers' office says their talks with BP today indicate the refinery will be partly back to work by this Friday. I do have more details about how those waivers will impact prices and what this means for Wisconsin online at channel3000.com.
Naomi, thank you. President Joe Biden will be traveling to Milwaukee on Labor Day. According to the Milwaukee Area Labor Council, the president's visit to Milwaukee will include an appearance at Labor Fest, an annual Labor Day celebration that celebrates workers and the organized labor movement. The president will also travel to Pittsburgh that day. Wisconsin and Pennsylvania are both in the midst of high-stakes races for governor and U.S. Senate.
Well, check your certified most accurate forecast now. Here is Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. Gary?
Well, the skies have cleared out very nicely here in the backyard, and it looks like we've got smooth sailing for the next few days as far as the weather is concerned. Some powerful thunderstorms move through parts of eastern Iowa, northern Illinois, and now into Michigan and Indiana, but Wisconsin right now pretty much free of precipitation. All the rain south of the Wisconsin-Illinois state line and the heavier thunderstorms are moving through mainly Indiana, Ohio, and far southeastern Michigan. Dew point temperatures have come down quite a bit. Still 69 in Kenosha. Here in Madison, we've dropped another 2 degrees in the last hour to 59. And dew points are in the middle 50s out toward La Crosse. The air is noticeably drier than it was earlier this afternoon. And current temperatures are very comfortable. 80 right now in Madison, 82 in Janesville. To the north, a little bit cooler. 79 degrees in Camp Douglas, 78 in Black River Falls. Here in Dane County, still 80 degrees in McFarland, 79 degrees in Middleton, and 79 in Verona. Otherwise, look for skies to be mostly clear or become mostly clear this evening. Temperatures will drop off into the upper 60s by late evening. But rain is going to be in short supply over the next week to 10 days. I'll have more on what chances there are in just a few minutes.
Gary, thank you. Happening today, Janesville police are searching for a man who allegedly robbed a gas station this morning after threatening a clerk with a knife. Now take a look at these pictures. The suspect entered Lyons Quick Mart on East Racine Street just before 4 a.m. and then fled on a bicycle. Police are asking anyone with information on this incident to contact them. Meanwhile, Madison police say they arrested a man Saturday night for driving under the influence and then running from officers. Police say the 59-year-old was driving 19 miles per hour over the speed limit on East Wash just before 10 p.m. when officers tried to stop him. He turned the vehicle off onto South Livingston, got out, and took off running. Officers were able to apprehend the man, who faces charges of resisting arrest and operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Madison police are also looking into a shots fired incident after they say a glass door of an apartment was shattered. Officers were sent to a building in the 1900 block of Brittany Place near Elver Park just after midnight Thursday. Multiple people reported hearing shots fired. No property damage or shell casings were found. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers, the number there on your screen.
Right now, Milwaukee police are investigating a terrible crime in which a gunman opened fire on his elderly neighbors last week. Now, the 88-year-old woman who survived the shooting that took her sister's life is speaking about the incident. Carrie Barnhill is currently recovering from multiple gunshot wounds, 3 in one foot, 2 in the other, and 1 in her leg. Barnhill's 82-year-old sister, Shirley Mallory, was killed in the shooting, while her brother-in-law and family friend were hospitalized. Now, Barnhill says she's choosing to forgive the man who took so much from her.
The only way that I can find peace is I have to forgive him and go on with my life. God is not finished with me yet. So I just thank the Lord for saving my life.
Milwaukee police have not released the name of the suspect, who has not been taken into custody at this time.
Fort McCoy was locked down briefly due to a security concern last night. Officials at the installation say Fort McCoy police were alerted at 11 Sunday night of a potential issue. Emergency personnel placed Fort McCoy on lockdown out of an abundance of caution. Further investigation revealed there was never a threat to the fort nor its personnel. The lockdown was lifted at 2:30 this morning. Firefighters were called to a downtown Madison apartment yesterday after a water line was hit. Officials say the occupants were trying to mount a TV, thought they found a stud. However, when they drilled into the wall, they hit a water line, causing water to pour out of the wall and into the unit. One group of responders controlled water flow from inside the unit. Another group shut off water supply to the automatic fire sprinklers. Now, because of the damage, the apartment will not have fire sprinkler protection until the pipe is repaired. School just a few days away now for most students in Wisconsin, with many heading back on Thursday in accordance with state law.
As McKenna Alexander explains, just last year, some lawmakers wanted to change the September 1st rule.
Yeah, for more than 20 years, Wisconsin requires public schools to start no earlier than September 1st. But last year, some lawmakers wanted to get rid of that rule, citing lost learning time due to the pandemic and restoring control in local school districts. However, Wisconsin's tourism industry pushed back, saying an earlier start date would hurt business. In the end, nothing came out of that fight for the pre-September start date, which is why students in many local districts will begin class Thursday or Friday this week. Now, there are a couple exceptions to this rule. Districts can request an exemption through the state to start earlier, but a district needs to prove extraordinary circumstances. A few examples include major construction projects, a natural disaster, code violations, or transportation deals shared with local private schools that prove to cost too much to not begin earlier. Regardless, even if a district doesn't meet the requirements for an early start date, faculty workdays and athletics are still allowed to be scheduled before September 1st. So that's why schools generally are starting on Thursday this year. But why not wait until after Labor Day? The state DPI told me that's an individual district question, one that none of the districts I contacted have gotten back to me about just yet.
McKenna, thank you. A trail meant to connect communities in central Dodge County and honor Wisconsin fallen military service members is receiving a large financial contribution. The county was selected to receive a Transportation Alternatives Program grant for design and development of the Gold Star Memorial Trail. The more than $1 million grant will go towards the trail segment connecting the city of Horicon to the Wild Goose State Trail.
Trails like this do so much to enhance the community on top of all of the other transportation modes out there. It connects communities, it allows for biking and walking and all of the different activities, active transportation that can connect these areas.
This part of the trail is only phase 2 of 5. The Gold Star Memorial Trail project has a goal of connecting Mayville, Horicon, the Wild Goose State Trail, and Beaver Dam. Coming up on News 3 Now at 6, a new study showing an increase in the number of ER visits for children after eating a common household item.
Plus, the president, the First Lady, Dr. Fauci, all getting COVID-19 a second time after taking a new antiviral. What a new study has to say and why health experts believe it's still a good treatment option. Stay with us.
Slumberland Furniture has savings up to 50% off list prices, or in some cases, even more, at our Labor Day sale on now. Shop our big selection of sectionals, sofas, recliners, dining, and bedrooms. Shop the huge Labor Day sale on now.
Oh, great. My wireless bill just went up.
Should have gone with US Cellular. They aren't raising prices on any of their plans.
Seriously?
Yeah, my price won't increase.
Well, that is refreshing. I feel like everywhere you turn these days, prices are going up.
Supply chain got us too. Don't get me started on the overhead cost.
At US Cellular, every plan for everyone is price protected.
You know, I respect a female entrepreneur.
US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Menards is the one-stop shop for everything you need. Get a truckload of savings on items you need every day for everyone in your household. We have it all, from big to small and everything in between. Power your electronic devices with Energizer batteries. Energizer is a brand you can rely on with batteries that keep going and going. Pick up a 24-pack of Energizer AA or AAA batteries for just $17.78 right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. Made in America is more than just a slogan. It's smart policy. When we manufacture things here, our shelves are stocked, and it creates jobs you can raise a family on. Like my parents had. My mom was a teacher, and my dad worked third shift. I'm tired of the excuses from millionaires running the Senate. I'll bring manufacturing back here, so folks like you who actually earn your paychecks finally get a fair shot. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
Get up to 50% off list prices or more at our Labor Day mattress sale at Slumberland Furniture. Like this special purchase Sealy Posturepedic for just $5.99, or this ultra firm Sealy Posturepedic for $10.99 for your easiest shopping ever, Slumberland Furniture.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. It's an antiviral pill used to treat COVID-19. And as of mid-August in the U.S., the Department of Health and Human Services says about 4 million courses of Paxlovid have been administered. But some people who have taken the antiviral pill are testing positive a second time. Several studies have tracked rebound cases, including a preprint study that looked at cases during the Omicron wave. It found 2 to 4% of patients experienced a rebound infection or symptoms within a week after treatment. 5 to 6% had a rebound within a month. Experts say that rebound cases are probably more common than data shows, but by how much is hard to tell.
At the end of the day, the rebound, none of the cases that have rebound has ended up having more severe disease or ended up in the hospital. So I still think Paxlovid is an incredibly useful drug.
Experts say overall, Paxlovid is still a good option for treatment for people over the age of 65, those who are immunocompromised, or adults who have underlying conditions such as diabetes or heart disease. There's apparently little to no link between taking statins and muscle pain. Statins are used to help prevent potential heart problems, but health officials say some patients stop taking them due to side effects like muscle discomfort. But according to a new study in The Lancet, statins are not to blame. The findings are based on 19 trials with statins and placebos with more than 1,000 people in each study.
The number of children going to the emergency room for swallowing small lithium batteries is on the rise. Known as button batteries, they can be found in numerous household objects, including handheld games, calculators, for example. Now, according to a study published in the Pediatrics Journal, these poisonings have doubled between 2010 and 2019 compared to the decade before.
Vast majority of these children were under the age of 6, and button batteries were the type of battery that was most frequently involved.
Children's Hospital of Philadelphia says button batteries can cause chemical reactions that may burn the esophagus or in some cases lead to death. According to Safe Kids, every year more than 2,800 children are treated in emergency rooms after swallowing button batteries. Still ahead, a popular snack is getting a national recall. The reason why and where it's being sold.
Plus, Ironman Wisconsin needs your help. Find out what event organizers hope you can do for them.
And we saw plenty of rain over the weekend. Will we see any more this week? Gary has your complete forecast when we come back.
Terrific Terrific Tuesdays at Hy-Vee. This Tuesday, 8-ounce thick-cut pork chops, only 99 cents each. And a half dozen Scotcheroo bars for only $4.99. Tuesday only. And visit HyVeeDeals.com for even more deals.
Made in America is more than just a slogan. It's smart policy. When we manufacture things here, our shelves are stocked, and it creates jobs you can raise a family on. Like my parents had. My mom was a teacher, and my dad worked third shift. I'm tired of the excuses from millionaires running the Senate. I'll bring manufacturing back here, so folks like you who actually earn your paychecks finally get a fair shot. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
It's Steinhafel's Labor Day mattress sale. Steinhafel's has the largest selection of all the best mattress brands at the best prices. And during Steinhafel's Labor Day mattress sale, you can get a Tempur-Pedic Queen mattress starting at just $22.49, or a Beauty Rest Black Queen mattress starting at just $20.99. With Steinhafel's 60-month zero-interest financing, your new mattress just got more affordable. Isn't it time you got a good night's sleep? Relax, it's Steinhafel's.
You can get your smile back today. At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we make high-quality tooth replacement affordable for everyone. So whether it's a single tooth, full dentures, or life-changing dental implants, we have an experienced dentist who can help you go ahead and smile. Click or call to schedule your new smile consultation today.
Go ahead and smile.
It's the grand reopening of Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Tire and Auto Service Center. We've been caring for people and their vehicles since 1955. So whether you need tires, batteries, or more, we offer quality auto supplies and service at prices you can trust. Like all brands of tires, buy 3, get 1 free. $3 off Blaine's lawn and garden batteries, starting at $34.99. Plus, try our new online appointment scheduling and other features at farmandfleet.com. Tires and batteries, trust and care at Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Tire and Auto Service Center.
It's Terrific Tuesdays at Hy-Vee. This Tuesday, Townhouse Crackers, only $1.99. And Smart Ones Frozen Meals, 4 for only $5. Tuesday only. And visit HyVeeDeals.com for even more deals.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Thousands of Wisconsinites every year train for months to swim, bike, and run their way through more than 140 miles of Dane County. At the end of that journey, they get to call themselves Iron Men and Women.
This year, for the first time ever, the race will span 2 days in one weekend. Tahlil Mohideen joins us live with more on the new plans.
Race organizers tell me Madison's triathlon is ranked in the top 10 Ironman competitions across the globe. They say it's more than our landscape that makes it so. It's about making athletes feel special. Now, to help with that, this year, the 20th annual competition will be split into 2 days. The half Ironman will kick off the weekend next Saturday, and the full triathlon will take place on the usual Sunday. Race organizers say the shift came after feedback from participants in both events who wanted their own race.
Just to be able to know exactly who their competitors are and know who they are running with or biking with out on the course versus that person that's ahead of you could be in a totally different race and with a totally different time, and it just kind of plays mind games.
The 2 back-to-back competitions will each have their own routes, and larger traffic days are only expected on Sunday. The 70.3-mile race on Saturday will be much shorter. Bikes will be off the road by about 2 p.m., and much of the course will be away from downtown. Now, this year's Ironman is the 20th annual, and race organizers say they have plans to make the occasion extra special with a few more events. That includes a live panel on the legacy of Ironman Wisconsin. Now, they are still looking for volunteers, so if you're interested in helping out, you can sign up with Destination Madison online. Reporting live in Madison, Tahlil Mohideen, News 3 Now.
Well, let's check in now with Gary again for a complete look at your forecast. A little breeze down there.
Yeah, but that breeze is bringing in drier air from the west, and it's blown out the humidity, and it's taken the rain with it. There were some showers and thunderstorms that passed mainly to our south this morning. A few of them clipped southeastern Wisconsin, but now you can see Wisconsin pretty much precipitation free. All the heavier showers and thunderstorms, a pretty good squall line of storms that brought a lot of wind to parts of northern Illinois, now sweeping through parts of Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio. Three things you need to know in the forecast. It'll be breezy for tomorrow, but it'll be cooler and less humid. High temperatures topping out in the middle 70s with lots of sunshine. And then we're looking for high temperatures at or above 80 degrees beginning on Wednesday and probably lasting through the middle part of next week. Now, as far as rain chances are concerned, I'm looking at a mainly dry forecast for the rest of this week and through next week, with one exception, maybe late Friday afternoon into Friday evening. The possibility exists for a shower or a thunderstorm along a weak cold front. Meantime, in the Atlantic Ocean, an area of disturbed weather could become a tropical depression over the next couple of days. August was a very quiet month, not a lot in the way of tropical activity, at least in the Atlantic Ocean. There were several storms in the eastern Pacific Ocean west of Mexico, but right now there are signs that the Atlantic hurricane season will start to get a little more active. The peak of it is usually right around September 11th or September 12th. Now, in the Pacific Ocean, a big storm system in the Gulf of Alaska is kind of lifting toward the north and east. A little bit of cold air dropping southward, but notice the absence of clouds north of the Hawaiian Islands all the way to the west coast and then through much of the western part of North America. Other than a few monsoon showers and thunderstorms, not nearly as widespread as they've been in recent days. So right now, we're looking at a relatively quiet weather pattern. It's really nothing upstream that's going to give us anything in the way of any kind of widespread precipitation. Probably just some very spotty shower thunderstorm activity again on a weak cold front Friday afternoon and Friday evening. The cold front that came through with thunderstorms this morning now pushing into Michigan and central Illinois. To the north and west, there's a little trough of low pressure with a little cooler air behind it. But right now, look at these temperatures. 80 in Madison, still 85 in Milwaukee. But to the north and west, those temperatures are in the mid to upper 70s. And more importantly, the dew points have come down. Dew points in northern Illinois still in the middle 70s. Madison has dropped to 59. And then you go to the north and west, and those dew points are in the mid 40s to around 50 degrees. That's going to make for some nice sleeping weather over the next couple of nights. Low temperatures will be in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees. So our forecast for overnight, look for mostly clear skies. Planning your night, 60 for the low in Brooklyn, 62 degrees in Stoughton, 61 in Cottage Grove. Could be a little patchy fog early in the morning across the rest of southern Wisconsin. Temperatures right around the 60-degree mark, including Platteville and Prairie du Chien. Then as we look at the forecast for tomorrow, look for mostly sunny skies. Again, a little breezy. Winds out of the northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Otherwise, it'll be a little cooler than today and less humid. High temperature at 76 degrees, 7 to 10 day forecast. Back in the low 80s with lots of sunshine Wednesday and Thursday. There's that thunderstorm chance late Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Labor Day weekend, right now, dry. High temperatures right around 80 and lots of sunshine. The next chance of thunderstorms probably holding off until Thursday of next week.
A popular snack item sold at Target is being pulled from store shelves for safety-related concerns. D.F. Stauffer Biscuit Company Incorporated announced a voluntary recall of its 44-ounce Market Pantry White Fudge Animal Cookies. According to the FDA, the products might contain small metal fragments. Consumers who bought these cookies are advised to return them to the place of purchase for a full refund. Honda and LG announcing a $4 billion deal to build a battery factory for electric vehicles. The planned factory will be located somewhere in the U.S., although they didn't announce where exactly. The companies plan to begin construction early next year and to prepare for mass production by the end of 2025. LG is a longtime partner of General Motors and has also supplied the battery for the Chevy Bolt. Honda does not currently offer an electric vehicle in the U.S., but plans to launch an SUV called the Prologue in 2024.
Well, coming up in sports tonight, UW football is back while the Badgers say they are ready for week 1, not overlooking the Redbirds. That's next on News 3 Now.
3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
What you see is important. How you see is important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopco Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Right now, get 40% off lenses with the purchase of any frames. Shopco Optical.
We're an electrical contractor for commercial ag companies. We have 80 employees and 40 trucks, and we operate all over. We're paying almost double what we did last year for fuel, and policies from liberals in Washington are making it worse. Senator Ron Johnson is fighting for relief at the pump. He voted to finish the Keystone Pipeline and increase U.S. oil and gas production. That could make a real difference for small businesses like us. Tell Senator Ron Johnson, keep fighting to restore American energy independence.
And he got so upset. Oh my God. Look. No way. She has definitely got some work done.
Doesn't even look the same anymore.
Talk about an extreme makeover. I wonder how much money she spent on those upgrades.
Hey! The house looks great, right? 3 years, no interest on roofing and siding from Feldco.
Right now, get 3 years, no interest on Feldco Roofing and Siding.
3 years, no interest on Feldco Roofing and Siding ends Labor Day. Call now.
866 for Feldco.
Announcing another Best of Madison 2022 award. And the winner is Wisconsin Veterans Museum. Best Museum. Plan your visit online today. For a list of all the 2022 Best of Madison winners, pick up the August issue of Madison Magazine.
With Honda, every summer adventure is the destination. Take your adventures farther with Honda, America's most fuel-efficient, full-line automaker. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see.
It's back to school time. Prep your student for success with a comprehensive eye exam.
A Rock County business is on a mission to help its employees achieve life-changing goals.
Tomorrow, I get an inside look at the Dream Generators program.
And above normal temperatures into the month of September, but just how warm? That's tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 7.
Welcome back. Today marks the beginning of the first game week of the 2022 Wisconsin football season. And this Saturday, the Badgers return to Camp Randall for the first time in 287 days. Sports director Zach Hanley caught up with the guys today and found out they can't wait to kick off the year and hit somebody different.
Fall camp is over.
We've been practicing our tails off, and it's time to display what we've been practicing this whole offseason.
Game week is finally here.
You get winter, you get spring ball, summer, and then camp, and you kind of get tired of playing your guys after so long. So yeah, I know the guys are ready to play.
Thinking about it, at night I lose some sleep over it. Just overexcitement about the first game, and just taking that first carry and. Getting to play against people in different color jersey for the first time, it's definitely exciting.
That different color jersey this week, Illinois State, a team Wisconsin has never played before. The Redbirds are an FCS school from the Missouri Valley, but that doesn't mean anything to the Badgers. They're sticking to the company line and treating every opponent the same.
They're D1 kids too. I mean, every single game to us is, you only get 12 opportunities guaranteed in a season. So I think that overlooking somebody or taking an opportunity lightly is kind of selfish and kind of foolish as well.
This is game 1 of 12. Let's focus. No matter who we're playing, got to win. So, and they're good. Don't underestimate them. I mean, they're a college football team. Anyone can win week in, week out.
And for week 1, all this group plans on doing is going 1-0 as they start their journey toward a Big Ten championship. At Camp Randall Stadium, Zach Hanley, News 3 Sports.
Game week is here. Gary, final check of the forecast.
Looking pretty nice right now. There's a live view from the WISC Skycam looking out toward the west. You can see how the skies have really cleared out. There's the Platteville Queen Bee Radio Skycam. A few clouds to the south, but those are clearing from the north and west. Current temperatures right around 80, give or take a degree or two. Janesville right now still at 82. Milwaukee at 85, but across Dane County, temperatures right now right around 80, 78 degrees in Verona.
And thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.